I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you ready for your 73 questions today?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, let's begin. Can you first tell me who you are?
My name is Kikyo. I'm a college student studying Temple University Japan campus, major in communications, production track, and art minor.
Thanks. What are you passionate about?
I really like filming videos, movies, and that's my major.
What is your most impressive achievement?
That I work as internship for Olympic this year.
What 3 words would you describe yourself?
Fashion, boba, and social media.
What does TUJ stand for?
Temple University Japan.
Can you tell us a little bit about TUJ?
So Temple University is an American college located in Philadelphia. And Temple University Japan, TUJ, is the Japan campus.
Okay, thank you. Where is Temple University located in Japan?
It's in Sangenji.
What kind of atmosphere does TUJ have?
I would say it's very international with a lot of students from different countries.
What is one TUJ stereotype that's true?
That everyone speaks English.
Why did you choose TUJ?
I went to TUJ summer program in my high school, and I really fell in love with TUJ.
Nice. How is TUJ life treating you so far?
I really like TUJ, and it provided me a lot of chances to meet people, yes, and learn a lot of different cultures.
Okay. Rate your university spirit.
It's definitely 100 out of 10.
Awesome. Is it true that you have to be good at English to enter TUJ?
I think you just gotta speak a little bit English, but not have to be really good at English.
Are you happy with your choice?
Yes, absolutely, because I made a lot of friends from different countries, and I learned a lot different cultures.
What do you love about TUJ?
I think TUJ is very international school, and a lot of people is very friendly, and they taught me a lot about not only English language, but also learning new things in English.
What activities, clubs, circles are you involved in?
I'm a vice president of student government in TUJ, and I'm also the leader of Boba Hunters Club.
Amazing. What are some vice president responsibilities?
I would say there's no rules or any responsibility that we have to take, but you just gotta do whatever you are really good at. So for example, I'm really good at social media, so I'm taking charge of the YouTube account and Instagram for student government.
How do you manage your school activities and your studies?
It's definitely really hard for me because I'm junior now, but I will try my best to finish my assignment on weekdays. So on weekend, I can do whatever I like.
What are some other popular circles for TUJ students?
We have so many clubs. For example, volleyball, basketball, a lot of sports club that you can join.
What is a typical day like for you?
I wake up around 9 o'clock, go to Zoom class, sometimes in-person class, and I film some YouTube videos, sometimes hang out with friends, and I sleep around 11 o'clock.
Okay, so how do you start your day?
I start my day with a bottle of boba tea. And I know a lot of people started with coffee, but I'm not a coffee big fan.
How do you come to campus?
I came to campus by train.
How long does it take for you to arrive on campus?
It's about 40 minutes.
Do you do any part-time jobs?
Right now I'm working for school events.
What is your favorite place on campus?
I really like the garden we have that we can have picnic during lunch.
How do you apply to TUJ?
I applied through AO test.
How was the process?
So I used my high school grades and English test.
And any tips?
I think you have to study harder in high school for your English, so that you can use the English test and your grade apply to TUJ really easily.
Okay, thank you. Do TUJ students get to study at Temple University in the US?
Yes, and right now we have this program called Flight to Philly, which you can pay the same amount tuition as Japan campus and go to study abroad in Philadelphia.
What is the benefit of entering an American university in Japan?
That you can get American degree in Japan.
What is the last class you have taken?
I just took intermediate video production and I really like it.
What is the class you like the most so far?
Just like I mentioned before, I really like video production class. It's basically a class that we make films and short movies, and I made a lot of music videos during that class. That's my favorite class.
What is the class that you're curious about?
I really want to take more art class, which I have to because I'm an art minor. I'm really interested in this class called 3D design, and I think I'm gonna take it next semester.
What is the average class size?
It's about 10 to 20 people.
Are most of your classes held online or face-to-face?
It's hybrid, so half of them online, half of them in person.
Do you feel like there are more returnees in TUJ?
Yes, and most Japanese students are returnees, Japanese American.
How many languages can you speak?
3, Chinese, English, and Japanese.
Amazing. And do you study any languages?
I want to study Spanish.
How are the professors like in TUJ?
Every professor's really kind and friendly that you can talk to them during their office hours.
How many assignments do you usually have?
It really depends on what class you're taking. For example, the gen ed class, which you have to write a lot of essay paper, and I usually couldn't sleep that much. But for my major course, all we need to do is just film some videos. It could be hard, but it's what I like, so it's very easy for me.
So would you say you're sleep deprived?
Definitely. I sleep more than 10 hours a day.
How long do you study a day?
About a few hours.
Where is your favorite place to study?
I would say my own room because it's safe and clean.
What do you usually do the night before a big test?
I definitely study just like normal people do, but I love to study by myself instead of in a group.
If you are stuck on a deserted island and you only have one book, what are you reading?
How to survive in a desert island.
What is that one item that you can't live without in college?
Laptop.
What is your favorite boba tea?
My favorite boba tea would be boba. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, and it got shut down because of COVID. So right now I drink a lot of kokotoka in Shibuya and what's that called? Gongcha, and they have student discount, which is only 300 yen.
Your favorite dish in the cafeteria?
We don't provide food in cafeteria, so vending machine.
What is the best thing that happened to you recently?
I recovered from COVID.
Tell us the most genuine advice you've gotten from someone.
Don't trust a man.
What is one advice you would give to your high school self?
I think Kikyo, I think you should be more confident about your Japanese, even though you're really not really good at this. And I think you should talk to people around you. Be more happy.
What is the most rewarding thing about being a TUJ student?
Everyone's be like, you must be good at English.
What song would you describe your college experience so far?
What song? Let me think about it. It must be Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish.
Do the majority of the students in TUJ want to change the world or want to be rich?
I think international affair major students want to change the world, and every student wants to be rich.
Okay, so can you tell me where we are?
Right now we are at the garden of TUJ.
And can you show me the rest of the campus?
Yes, of course. So basically, this is the garden of TJ. They used to be a lot of green grass. Right now, it's during winter, so sadly, it looks not that pretty. But usually, we can have picnic or whatever. A lot of students play instruments here during lunch. That is the art studio for our major students. And then this way. Let's take the elevator to look at the classroom for a little bit. So we have 6 floors. Let's go to second floor.
Door closing.
So on second floor we have the TUJ library and some study rooms for students, and also the art rooms for our students. So these are the art classrooms. It's here, and that way is library, which is closed right now because it's weekend.
Okay, thank you. Do you feel like there are more people from outside of Tokyo in TUJ?
I think so, because a lot of people from outside of Tokyo and outside of Japan.
How are the libraries in TUJ?
It's closed right now on weekends, but we have the most English books in Japan.
How fashionable are people in TUJ?
Very fashionable like me. No, just kidding. I think everyone's dressing Western style in TUJ.
Okay, is TUJ diverse?
Yes, definitely, because everyone's from different countries speak different languages.
Should TUJ be more diverse?
No, because it's perfect right now.
Is TUJ inclusive?
Yes, and everyone's very nice. If you don't speak English, there's always someone to help you.
Was it easy to make friends?
Yes, of course, and just like I mentioned several times, everyone's very friendly, very kind, even though you don't speak English.
What is the one thing you would change about TUJ?
I wish we had more buildings, because right now we only have one building as a campus.
What is unique about TUJ?
I think TUJ is the only American college in Japan.
Do you recommend TUJ to everyone?
Yes, of course. And I especially recommend TUJ to those people who's really interested in American culture or English countries.
So what is the dating culture like in TUJ?
I would say a lot of international couples.
What is one thing you want to let aspiring TUJ students know?
I think it's never late to do something, and you just gotta do whatever you want.
What is your social media?
Follow me, please.
Okay, can you say goodbye in all 3 languages to us?
Goodbye, sayonara, 再见.
What typical TUJ thing should I do before I leave?
Which is say お疲れ様です to the security guard.
Okay.
So let's do that. お疲れ様です。
Okay, that's all.
Thank you. Bye.